Hello, good morning, afternoon, evening. Hope everyone is doing well today. Here we are with some Granblue Fantasy and also Zatsudan. How's the volume? It should be fine. It's actually a little loud for me, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like this weird. The YouTube emojis were like not working at the start of the stream. Well, like 4 hours ago, but now they are working. I don't know. Like Muns just did a successful YouTube emote with the hand, but Mr. J at 7 o'clock couldn't do the cat orange whistling. So I don't know, and it's on my end too. It started doing that for me. Volume's good for you? Okay. Cool. Hey there, it hasn't been that long since the last stream, but last stream I feel like I was pretty much like... I mean, I didn't like ignore you guys, but I did like do pretty well at Against the Storm. In the few hours I actually managed, I've been successfully completing runs left and right. I mean, I've only technically lost one run in Against the Storm, and that was like a voluntary loss. That was because I got tilted. Hey, where are you? Don't scratch Tim, please. Audio is very good. Certain games do definitely have slower chats. Yeah, I mean, certain games do have slower chats, but like, it doesn't seem like there's like necessarily not many people, because the numbers seem to be like, you know, hovering in like the tens something the whole time. So people were there, and I mean, when I ended the stream, a bunch of people said goodbye, so obviously there were people there. So I do appreciate it. People are like hanging out, even if you don't talk. I mean, I understand that part of the appeal of Against the Storm might be that I'm kind of like taking you on a ride through a ASMR city building adventure or something. Especially with the storm sounds. I mean, Muns might not like the thunder very much, but I don't really think it has too realistic. I don't know, Muns, do you ever get bothered by the storm sounds in Against the Storm? I mean, they're kind of like, they're not really like very like, I don't know, they don't like jump out at you. It's just kind of like storm sounds, you know? Okay. Cause I mean, there's like, you know, thunder and stuff, but it's like blended into the actual like music, you know? To the point where I don't think it triggers somebody if you happen to be scared of thunder or something. Hold on. So I'm going to be showing people who are interested the new event that just started, Exo Sagittarius. It seems like it's a really good event for like people just starting out, and also for people that have been in for a while, because the weapon that they came out with is a really, really good main hand. Especially if it's like fully awakened, so I think you need like a full set of 4 copies. But I don't think it's very hard to get the 4 copies. I think they made the grind like really easy too. And even if you don't do grind and you just do like first clears, there's still rewards. So it's worth it no matter what. Like if you just want to dabble, if you want to actually get like a main hand weapon that's fully uncapped, or you know, I'll show you what I'm doing and then you can decide what you're doing as well. Okay, there, I took the TV out from behind. Kumiko, new Yu-Gi-Oh rank. Wait, really? Above Diamond? What's above Diamond now? Master. Oh my god, they finally released the Master tier. Oh, it hasn't been released yet, has it? Oh no, it's fine. If you're getting anything out of the Babel event, that's cool, because the Babel event is actually a somewhat more advanced event. But like, I forget how like the first fights are, how easy they are. But like, especially if you have good characters. I'm actually planning on having another stream, another Babel stream, because I still have like, I've unlocked 10 of 19, I've mastered 6 of 19, so I still got a lot of these fights I have to do. As you know, Tower of Babel is the kind of like the challenge mode content, the limited time challenge mode solo content that has a lot of good first time rewards, and there's no grinding. It's all just about, can you beat this fight the first time? So there's a lot of challenging fights in here that allow that might make you use like all kinds of different team comps and stuff. I plan on having a stream that's focusing on Babel, probably maybe Tuesday, because Monday is going to be Darkest Dungeon. So Tuesday probably, or I don't know, when is it? How long is it going for? The 13th. All right, we have the whole week, so maybe like Tuesday night or something, or maybe during the afternoon. Afternoon's a decent time to have a stream, as well. How's people? Hey, welcome Hakumen. Hello, everyone else complimented today in Strive, which is very new to me. What do you mean very new? I feel like I feel like people around here compliment you guys on Strive, don't we? I've complimented you on Strive. I didn't was that part of what resulted in the whole thing saying that like you don't ever think of yourself as like quote unquote good, and the whole what is good conversation? But like, yeah, I totally think you're good, Hakumen. Like, you might not be like literally Daigo good, but like holy crap, I don't judge people and I'm like, wow, you're cool, but like you don't run as fast as Usain Bolt or something, so I think you're slow as fuck. Like okay. You know what I mean? I don't judge people based on like the fastest people in the world possible. Like I mean, if you do happen to be like in that level, that's like amazing, like wow. But even if you're not, even if you're just good in terms of a sense of like, you know, among like the crew of people who get together, like that's still I think it's good, you know, quote unquote. Dialogue is usually your carried scum. Oh really? I thought Nagoriyuki was like good, but not like literally top tier. I thought it really depended on how you used him, and also like the blood is like actually like pretty difficult to manage, so it's kind of balances. I don't know. Like I don't ever feel like necessarily that oh man, this was so unfair fighting against Nagoriyuki. It always feels like a knowledge check for me, and since I don't fight against him that often, I don't end up learning the best way to fight. Anyway, so yeah, this is Tower of Babel. Let me see. What are these fights? Yeah, these ones might be doable. They're probably, it probably gradually scales up. Even the starter fights might be doable for someone who is pretty new. But yeah, there's first time clear rewards, so you can totally try that for fun. That's going on all week. That's going on until the end of the week, so the 13th. Hold on a second. Exo Sagittarius is going on until the 14th. So both of these events are kind of going on around the same time. I think Exo Sagittarius ends a little bit after the Tower of Babel. Because that one said 13, this says 14, so I think this one's going on for like 1 day longer. I have to actually like delve into this event, but I know people have completed it, so let's see. There's a lot of good rewards. The rewards that are the most valuable are probably the Damascus crystals. Most people will want to grab those. But even like stuff like the co-op treasure set, that's useful just because co-op's annoying. Gold spellbooks, that's total stock 1. This gives you 300,000 XP, so one of these can level someone from level 1 to 75. So these are cool to have. They hand them out all the time. These are used to like unlock stuff and challenge certain characters, so they're good. These are used for uncapping certain things and weapons and summons, and this is used for uncapping weapons. These are used for changing your awakening on characters, which is another thing. Those are good to pick up. Rings are good to pick up. But this is what you want. If you ignore everything else, which I'm gonna try to get other stuff, but the main thing I'm gonna focus on is trying to get 2 copies of this weapon, I think, and this wonder. So wonders are things that you get in the story, or I guess now in events. They don't really hand out wonders in events that often, but they might be doing it more often now. And wonders are like permanent upgrades to you, so they're really good to get. You get them in story, so that's why it's good to complete story, because they just permanently upgrade your game. But there's also, yeah, you get these buffs apply to win element characters only, and it's pretty insane. Like Crucible Wonder don't apply to Unite and Fight battles. Like, you might think like, oh, that must mean they're useless, but no, like most of the game is not Unite and Fight. Like, so the fact that this makes things better for like everything but Unite and Fight, like, is like the no Unite and Fight is like, okay, well now it's a little less, now it's a little more fair, because like Unite and Fight progress isn't partially tied to whether or not you've completed this time limited event. Like it's not a competitive thing, you know. Which is good, I guess. Good on them. It doesn't really matter that much, but I guess I'd be more annoyed if I missed out and this existed for other people than if I just didn't get to use this during Unite and Fight, but I got to use it everywhere else, which is how it is now. So yeah, you get 6% defense, 5% earth resistance, 3% double and triple attack, 6% heal cap. This one's the big one, 5% debuff success rate, because when your debuff success rate is 95, like one of the biggest skills in the game is Miserable Mist, and I think it has a 90% debuff rate, so it's a 90% accuracy rate, but then you have extended masteries that can raise it by 5%, so you have 95%. So normally you have 95%. With this, you get 100%. Now, the difference between 95 and 100% is like really big. It's the difference between 100% consistent and 95% consistent, you know? Which can be annoying if you're just wanting like something consistent, like, and whatever you're doing hinges on whether or not like Miserable Mist lands, because Miserable Mist reduces the enemy's defense by 25% and is like one of your basic ways to cut the attack and defense of your enemy, which is one of the biggest ways you mitigate damage and increase damage to the enemy, is by using attack and defense downs along with buffs to yourself. But like you always want to make sure your opponent has 50% defense and 50% attack stacked on, which you can get via like Miserable Mist and like rain of arrows combined with certain skills that, like Berserker or Vikings defense break or the Banahong that reduces defense. It'll stack with Miserable Mist, so those two will give you 50% defense down, and then you can get 50% attack down with Rain of Arrows. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but I guess I'm going into important stuff in here, but attack down can actually go higher than 50% down, but that's more nuanced. Yeah, that's like certain buffs have the ability to take you above the defense cap or the attack cap. Like I think, isn't it like Four's buff? I can't pronounce Fiower. How do you pronounce that? Fiower? How are you supposed to pronounce that in Japanese? I know Katoru is easier to say. Anyway, the fourth Eternal is who I'm talking about. I don't know how you pronounce that in English. Quatra or Fior? Anyway. Yeah, the Eternal names are either like super easy or super hard. I kind of go between like a combination of calling them by their English and Japanese names, and it also depends on if I'm pronouncing the name out loud or not. Cause I'll call 8 like Octo, because I think it's pronounced like Eta. Anyway, let's get to the event stuff. So, what's this? What's this? Wait, do you get buffs? Is this like buffs just for the fight? Help you advance in Crucibles? Is this kind of like Arcarum sandbox like sort of buffs, but only for the Crucible? Take down monsters and unlock lists of orders. Yeah, it's like guidebooks. Okay, so this here, this Covenant is basically like various buffs that you'll get only for the event. And they'll help you complete the event because, you know, they're big attack buffs or cut to damage skill cooldowns, just stuff that makes you better. So, as you complete stuff in the event, localized Eternal names are based on Old English, so pronounce it vaguely like English numbers, but not, I guess. I guess that's one way. So it'd be Fior, I guess. Anyway, so as you complete the event, you'll unlock this stuff and you'll get stronger, and it'll make it able to easier complete later parts of the event. If you're not as strong, then this will be more relevant. If you're stronger, it's going to be less relevant. For me, it's probably not going to be too relevant. For you guys, it might be a fair bit more relevant if you're struggling against completing like certain breakpoints or something. What's this? Unlock Covenant in the Crucible using Exo favorite points to challenge the spot. Exo favorite point obtained by clearing the easier minion quests. Okay. Okay, these ones are gonna be really easy. The very hard, like I think like anybody, like even if you have like no grid, you should be able to complete it. I should just do that for like shits and giggles, like make like a no grid and see how well I can complete it with just like summons in my main hand or something. Even with just summons and main hand, that might be like already powerful enough. This is wind, so fire. What do I got here? Okay, this is a weird but decent grid. Hold on, I'm actually more powerful at this. This damages me for 20%. Do I actually want to be? Well, actually, no. I don't have any. I don't really have stamina in the grid. Well, besides this. Hold up. $531 at 80%. Trying to see my influence. 518. Okay, so it's still more. Even with the stam. Because I have like more enmity. If you're stronger, it makes it faster. Okay. Oh. Is there a way to quickly unequip? Don't ever unequip from all parties, especially like Belial or something. Something that you use on like all parties. It's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do this gridless. So we'll see how this goes. Even if I do it gridless, like even with just summons, it's gonna I'm still gonna have like some power. Like I wonder how strong this would be without any grid really. Well, let's try it. I wanna see. I don't know. I don't actually know how hard, generally hard is. I still have the bonus of my summons and my main weapon, although I don't actually have any Magna weapon skills equipped. So maybe I should use a like Bahamut. Boost all elemental attack. So if you don't have any weapon skills that take advantage of it, then elemental attack's gonna be stronger for you. If you have weapon skills to take advantage of it, then the skills that boost the specific Magna skills will be stronger. So like Colossus boosts like the weapon of like the Colossus canes and all those stuff, while this just boosts your elemental attack. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, there's nothing. Well, I don't have a grid. Okay, let's use Bahamut. What do these do again? I forget what silent aim does. Wow, I have to use all my buttons for this. Well, it's just completing it for the... Alright. With a full grid, I can kill this with like auto attacks. Just like one auto attack would probably be enough. Okay, so with no grid, okay, 200 Exo favor points. Clear the level 80 battle first to unlock this wonder. You have a peek at my grids? Yeah, sure. Here's my grid. Take notes. No, I'm just kidding. Here. My grid is probably a little bit too advanced to take direct advice from, but there's some things you can take note of. Wait, what am I actually gonna use? Let's just use this. I don't even feel like using Summer Mimlamel. Okay, so this is the grid that I'm using. These are actually pretty standard for like a late game free-to-play Magna grid or like Omega grid. Magna is the Japanese name, so if I ever say Magna, I'm just talking about like Colossus and those guys. Wind grid is 60k damage, but all my other ones are like 7k. Okay, so these weapons are really good. They give medium boost to fire attack and crit, and also enmity. With these, if you level them enough and max their skills and stuff, you can get close to, if not over 100% crit, which increases your damage. If any of you rolled Percival, this is a very good weapon, even at once 0 star. If you have at least 3 other like sabers, or if you have 4 other of the same type of weapon, if you have 4 Colossus Canes and a Lord of Flames, that'll work well for you. You don't actually need to level up the skills at this at all. This always, if you have at least 4 weapons of the same weapon group equipped, you just get 40% EX attack and 25% defense and like 10%, 7% cap. So it's a huge buff if you have, if you rolled Grand Percival, specifically Grand Percival, not regular Percival, like the more recent Percival, which might be the only Percival you can roll in the current gacha, I don't know. This is the end game form of the Seraphic weapon. This is one of the biggest ways to increase your power on like on element content. Regarding stuff like using like Michael's Blessing 1, 2, and 3, it'll amplify by 10, 20, or 23%. And that's just like flat on top of everything, so it's very powerful. It's its own separate modifier. So you always want to have a source of amplify, and it comes from the seraphic weapons. And then if you fully like uncapped it to like 5 stars, you also get the majesty skill, which is a nice little bonus. This is a gacha weapon, but I ended up getting enough copies for it. It's Siegfried's weapon. This is good because it gives... These are normally only boostable by like the Agni summons, the non-free-to-play summons, but it's still good even if you're not in Agni. Like if you're playing like Magna, it can still be good. And also because there's this skill which activates big boost to fire allies attack, take damage worth 20% of max HP at battle start. So I have a bunch of skills where my party gets stronger the lower the HP they get. Normally they start at the battle at 100% HP, but this allows them to start the battle at 80% HP, so they already get a little bit of a power boost. So this is a little bit of a cheating. If I was fighting content where like I needed that extra HP, then I might not run that in grid. But let's see what else. So the things that you're most likely to be able to take advantage of is, keep in mind the seraphic is really good to go for in any element. Any element you're trying to increase the power, if you don't have a seraphic, get a seraphic. That's like, if you don't have your seraphic yet, get the seraphic weapon, because that's like, it's a very strong power increase. This is a Proving Grounds weapon. This is a rotating event that comes around. And this is a pretty big buff of EX attack. So it has this EX attack like normal that you see on like event weapons, but then it also has crit, and it also has this EX might, which is another 15% boost, which makes it really strong. Started some seraph. There's Light Percival too. Oh yeah, Light Percival. That's weird that like non-gacha Percival is or non-grand Percival is light. Started some seraphic things. Yeah, like any seraphic stuff is worth doing. It'll increase the power of your element, and the more you build up your seraphic, and the more you unlock the skill from like level 1 to... Basically, the big power jumps are turning it from SR to SSR, and then turning it from SSR to like the 4-star version, which makes it look different. See how this looks different from the normal Sword of Michael? But... And then your summons, so the stats directly add to the stats of your party, so there is merit to just going with whatever has you've managed to get that has the highest stats or like the most uncapped. But like specific summons that are really good, anyone that's free to play, or really anyone, like you say like this is the free to play summon, but like anyone, people that aren't free to play are gonna have their Magna versions anyway, because that's gonna be what they used before they ever got to the quote unquote whale level, you know. So like you're gonna want to get Colossus, which boosts the Magnus, the Colossus skills, like the Colossus cane, that sort of thing. Like you see, like my grid looks advanced, but actually, like I'm using Colossus because these 3 weapons right here are all Colossus weapons. They have Iron Flame skills. And then this also has an Iron Flame skill. It's a Rise of the Beast weapon. So that's Magna. This is EX. This is not boosted, but is still good. This one is the Dark Opus weapon. This is a later game very strong weapon that most people will have in their grid because it has big boosts to attack and HP, and then also like damage cap, and also like has another skill. It's a very strong weapon. So that's also worth getting, but that might not be for a while later. That's not like a early game sort of thing. Although depending on how quick you're trying to rush getting into like more serious content, it depends. But for now, it's not something you try to get in the course of a few days and you haven't been playing before. You can gradually find out more about like the Dark Opus weapons. But yeah, there's certain weapons of certain series that like are like 1 per grid and very powerful, like the Seraphic weapon, this one, and the Dark Opus weapon, this one. These ones aren't 1 per grid, but this is a unique weapon. There's only 1 in existence. It's a beast weapon, so do you actually? Yeah, so this weapon is like unique, but it's not that hard to get relatively. It's just you just need to wait for Rise of the Beast event, that's all. If you don't have Colossus yet, the best thing you could go for is something that increases fire attack, just straight up fire attack up, which Michael is one example, 140 boost to fire attack. If you look at like your supports when you're selecting your party, you know, for the battle, you can pick your support summon and you can use like the best support summon to use would be someone with like 140 attack or Bahamut. Bahamut is all elemental attacks, so that would be good too. Or Shiva is another one, but honestly, well, Shiva's good if you're gonna use it on turn 1 because it can lead to a power boost actually. I remember in the early game being carried by like using Shiva because Shiva gives like a huge assassin buff and then doing like an attack or charge attack. Which if you're not strong enough you might need to rely on like Shiva buffs, but even when you're like strong, Shiva can be powerful. If you have Beelzebub you can use him, but he's really I don't know if he's worth using when not uncapped. I don't really know. The art looks incredible. Yeah, the art is really good in this game. Let's see. Okay, so let's do this with our grid this time. Money doesn't seem to buy you much in GBF. It's like $30 for 10 rolls. Well, it's a little bit better than that because the exchange rate is better. But yeah, 3,000. Like buying rolls straight up just to get rolls is not that great. It's really only good if you're trying to finish out a spark and you otherwise wouldn't be able to spark. It's like a last resort. It's not really that good. It's better to spend money on the game if you're gonna use in order from best to worst is like subticks because you pick something. It's more like you're buying something instead of like rolling the gacha. The subticks are like you pay and then you just pick from a list of the characters you want, you know. So that's the most value. Besides that, what is it? Hold on, let me do this real quick. Actually, let's see how strong this is. Okay, so it has some HP. Oh, I should have used bombs for it. I don't know how Siegfried will play in GBVS, but they didn't activate. He activates for Drangan. Oh, really? Happens, moving on. Oh my. Is this the new thing? Exo Sagittarius. Alright. So... unlockable. Is there a manual way to unlock? Let's auto unlock. New crest is now available. Crucible level 80. Okay, so that's what you're gonna want to do. Just unlock the first thing, and then I guess you'll be able to do the Crucible fight. Defeat Exo Sagittarius and even higher levels will appear. Entering the Crucible. Let me prepare this a little bit. How's this? Oh man, I still haven't uncapped. Oh shit. I mean, Michael Anima. Don't ever use gold bars or Damascus bars. Never use them ever. Now, obviously, that can't be true. You have to use them at some point, right? But if you're at all wondering if you should use them, it's probably a no. It's probably a no. These are very rare, and the gold bars are best used for like getting Eternals, especially in the early game. And Damascus, there's certain things that are good, but like it's a very like weighty choice to use Damascus bars, because Damascus bars and gold bars, what they do is they basically, if you use them on a weapon, you can uncap the weapon, SSR weapon, without another copy of the weapon. Now that's huge, because that means that, like, say you wanted this gacha weapon that's like fully uncapped. Well, you don't have to roll 4 copies of the weapon. You can just use Damascus to level it up, and you skip having to roll. So it's the way you circumvent the gacha, and everybody needs to do it some amount of it. Like nobody, like Granblue gives you the means to cheat the gacha if you play the game. Like, but you have to be smart with how you cheat the gacha. So you can't, if you use these on like, oh, I'm gonna use these on Colossus Kane Omega, then you pretty much just shot yourself in the foot, and you wasted your time and hard-earned Damascus. You know, you want to use this on a weapon like something that gets a lot more powerful when it's uncapped, and is something that's very rare and is like only in the gacha, and it's something that like other people are saying, yeah, that's a good idea to uncap that. If people are just like, no, that's not a good idea, it's probably not. Like, I'm not saying just buckle to peer pressure, but if your peers are saying like, no, that's a bad idea to uncap that weapon, you should at least think about why they're saying that. Yeah. Do not use gold bars to uncap weapons. It's a trap. You never use gold bars to uncap weapons. I don't think I've ever used a gold bar to uncap a weapon in my entire 4 years of playing. Even though I can, and I have 7 bars now, I'm at the point where like my rate of bar spending versus using is to the point where it's like I almost want to consider it. But if I have any Damascus, there's no reason to use a gold bar, because gold bars are just Damascus that can be used for other things like getting Eternals and other crazy shit. So like you really don't want to use gold bars for anything, and you really don't want to use your gold bars for like this. people that have been playing for a long time have horror stories of like, oh, I spent my first gold bar on like, you know, Luminera Sword Omega, and that's just like a cringe move, because it's just like that's the easy to attain gacha weapon. They hand out those weapons all the time that fully uncap for you, you know, just to try to get noobs to you know, play more and get their grids better. Like they'll hand out like fully uncapped weapons and stuff. So like you really don't want to be using it on those kind of weapons. How sexy is Damascus by comparison to other materials? Is it the premium or the premiumist? Damascus is like the most premium, I would say, of materials. It's like the premium metal in Granblue. I guess gold, which would be like the other premium, and then Damascus. But like the Damascus crystals are really common item that you get as like a semi-rare reward and as occasional drops. And there's a lot of ways to get Damascus, and that's how you uncap like weapons. So like for example, like let me show you. Like for gold moons, you can actually get Damascus by trading bronze, silver, or gold moons for that. All gone these weapons. I could get another hunting. There's no reason to ever get another hunting. Hey, I have enough for 2 gold moon weapons. That's pretty cool. These are really, really rare, expensive weapons because they cost 150 gold moons. So how expensive is that? Well, they rarely hand out gold moons, and you get one like once a month, and you get one every time you roll dupe SSR. So you need 150 of those tokens to get one of these weapons. But in exchange, it's an extremely powerful weapon at all points of the game, especially late game. Optimus Globe, good. You don't want to buy those if you could like get like this. You really don't want to buy those because, well, I mean, actually, well, no, this is Optimus series, so you're not even gonna really want to. You're probably not really gonna even be working with one of those summons, because that's the primal summon. That's like the non-free-to-play summon. So like, for example, I only have one Optimus series summon that's fully uncapped, and that's Titan, because I run Earth Titan, and I have a lot of him actually. I have enough for 2 fully uncapped Titans, but there's no reason to have. But this is Optimus series. Now that allows you to the Optimus Globe allows you to get the 4th or 5th uncap for free, which is not good for 3 to 4, because 3 to 4 can be done with just farmable currency. 4 to 5, it's arguable because you need like either a Sunlight Stone or another copy of Titan to reduce in order to get like the Titan anima, which you need to level it from 4 to 5. See, if you reduce, you get 1 Titan anima, which you need to level from 4 to 5. But see, if you don't have the summon, or you don't want to use a Sunlight Stone, because Sunlight Stones are also the other very rare thing in the game, then you want to use oh crap, I lost my train of thought. You want to use the Optimus Globe, then, well, but so Optimus Globes are not really worth it. Like, if you got a free one, that's good. There might be a time to use it, but if you're wondering about when to use it, it's probably not time yet. Now, if down the line you're like at the point where like you're actually working on Primal Grid to the point where you need one to Optimus summon, you're probably like already deep enough in the game that I don't need to tell you, like, the Optimus globe. Look at all these Ankushas. I gotta collect these because this is like the summon I've gotten like the most of. It's so bad. Hold on. So, if you're leveling up weapons, it's good to use the boost to upgrade XP and boost to grand success rate. So that actually boosts your upgrade XP, like how much XP you get from fusing weapons. So let's see. And summons. I was specifically doing this because I saw that Galleon's at level 100 and really should be level 150. Let's go 6. Grand success rate, see 79% because I got a 60% boost. And then plus 208, so I'm getting like a huge boost to the XP. Now let's go. Grand success, so I got the max. I used half as much as I needed because grand success doubles. Journey drops are a good thing. I have 2,500. I'm constantly burning journey drops though. What journey drops do is they basically just give you temporary buffs. So if you're planning on playing the game for a little while, then just burn some journey drops because you'll get like 50% boost to XP, 50% boost to rank points. You can activate 3 of these at a time. You always want to burn the max amount, 10 drops. And you can burn it for an hour at a time or multiple hours. See, I can burn it up to 8 hours or more. You really want to burn them in like hour, 2 hour at a time. However much you feel like playing the game in a time, it's a good way to kind of partition time. Like, if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna grind Granblue for a little while, let me burn drops for like 2 hours because I want to kind of be hovering around Granblue for a couple hours, and that's one thing. Excited about these cards? What cards? Hey, welcome, welcome. So yeah, it's these are really good. So I usually roll with EXP and rank points when I'm just doing like regular content because I like XP and rank. Rank is especially important because you get like more stuff as you get higher rank and can do stuff later in the game. But these are good if you're leveling items. This is good specifically if you're farming rupees. So if you're doing like sliming, burn for rupees earned and you'll get a lot, including like XP and rank. Item drop rates, if you're farming specifically something with drop rate, you can use this, which it's good in certain cases. What else? Hold on. Let me see if there's anything else I need to level. Level, not max. X skill level, max. Okay. Chalices are the best thing to use to level weapons, but if you don't have chalices, then using the Archangel weapons is good. I don't really have Archangel weapons, I just put them all into chalices. Because now they have the chalice system where like you just... It used to be a lot more terrible saving XP and having to level weapons. They made it a lot more convenient. Okay, let's burn 10 at a time. Grand success. 2. Aww. Grand success. Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, welcome Minerva. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you. We're just checking out the Exo Sagittarius event. Crap. We've only been going an hour, but I might need a short intermission to refill my drink. It's only gonna be a few minutes, so I am completely out. And then when I get back, we'll do the Crucible. Actually, let's do the Crucible first, and then it shouldn't take that long. This is the level 80 battle. It gets progressively harder, but the level 80 battle, like, yeah, you could start off getting the wonder. Let's see. Who do we want to use? I like my primal party, it's pretty strong. Hold on, this is an old setup. Mana Diver. Okay. We might want... State of my country has banned servers that hold smiley faces and avatars of YouTube users. Really? Smiley faces. Oh wow, that hasn't been working that well. Spreading this a lot more easier than I thought. Again, my fire is stupid. Yeah, it's not very it's not tuned very difficult. Alright, I still haven't fully leveled Mana Diver, that's funny. What can I use? Actually, let's just use Kangol. There's a lot of different ways you can run a grid. Lots and lots of different ways. A lot of variety. Let's see. I would just focus on trying to raise your attack. So if you look at your weapon skill boost, look at your like Omega Might. So yeah, that's one of the biggest ways to increase your power. Wait, yes. I'm sorry I don't say your name, but I don't actually know how to pronounce it. But I do say welcome. Welcome, anyway. Let's actually use this. I got the ultimate mastery. Miserable Mist, one of the most useful skills if you haven't unlocked what is it? Arcane Fencer? What class is that? Dark Fencer. This is what you want. If you're wondering how to progress and what to get, trying to get Dark Fencer unlocked, because Dark Fencer has Miserable Mist, and that's like the #1 most used skill in the game, pretty much. It'll serve you well across your entire Granblue. Yeah, you want to have Miserable Mist. And I'm not necessarily saying use Dark Fencer, but you want to have Dark Fencer unlocked so you get Miserable Mist equipable no matter what. So, but Dark Fencer is very good to use at first because it'll help you debuff and stuff. But alright, let's try Exo Sagittarius.
Target acquired.
Oh god. Sagittarius has the best voice lines too. Alright, let's see how this fight is. Okay, let's start off with... Oh wow, this is gonna go down quick. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a cool feature in the game if you didn't realize it. Certain characters have banter with each other, which means if they're in the same party with each other, instead of having their normal voice lines when they use skills, they'll have voice lines that involve interacting with each other that are unique to the characters. So for example, I have Satyr and Medusa in the same party and they have interactables. So when I use this, it'll be a Satyr Medusa interacting. See? Because they're the primal pals. Okay. Wait, does this activate every normal attack? Okay. This might be doable even if you don't have a really strong grid, because it's not that strong at first. I don't know how much stronger it gets, but okay. Wonder XP 300. We got Exo Sagittarius Anima. Let me clean up my treasure. Let's see, I'm probably gonna wanna... No, many of those I want. Oh yeah, this thing at the bottom is really useful if you're tracking like treasure, if you're farming stuff. Like you can click something and then hit favorite, and then it'll show up at the bottom how much you have, and you can keep track of. Okay, that's Sagittarius Omega. And there's 4 new items just for... Oh, it's probably to... They're probably all for the one. Seal the Soaring Archer. Okay. Destroyer. So that's what you get for just beating... And you get level 1 Earth Resistance 5%. Choose a boss to challenge. So wait, can I just... Okay. So I can challenge 85? Hey, welcome Slender Man, welcome, welcome.
Eat your heart out.
Eat your heart out. Oh, this is a V2 fight. That's right. Curse fruit, don't wave. Oh no, the Slender Man's embarrassed. Eat your heart up. Okay. Yeah, this might be doable, even if you don't have that strong of a grid. And you might be able to just do the easier one if you can't do the harder one. I don't know. It looks like... Going for the shroud. Going for the shroud. It's going for the salt. Wonder XP 525, Exo Sagittarius 306. Okay, we can just challenge the successively harder ones. Trade treasure to get an Exo ring. Okay. So I would say a good goal, if you're just wondering, try to get a fully uncapped copy of this. So four copies of this. So you basically have to buy out the stock, which is just by getting this currency stuff that you get via doing these quests. So it's a very simple event. It's pretty introductory. Like, this feels like a good event for like people just getting into the game, honestly, because it's not too overwhelming. Not much going on. You just have these solo battles and you have the Crucible, and you can do harder and harder levels of Crucible if the early levels were too easy for you. I think it goes up to 100, I think. And then yeah, the solo battles are even easier if you can't even do the Crucible, I think. You want to at least do the level 80 Crucible so you get it. But then you can, I think you can do solo battle to get the other stuff. And then yeah, look. See, I have, as I can do this, I can auto unlock more stuff. Orbs to be unlocked. Defense and HP. Like, I really don't need extra buffs for this, but see, you can, as you're doing it, if you're too weak, then this will help you get buffs for the duration of the event that will help you complete the event. That is just by doing more of the event. So that's why I'd say, if you wanted to do this, just do these however you can, and then try to get currency to get this. These are bonus, but don't really have to worry about those. Really, the important thing is the weapon. Especially if you're starting out, but like, even later on. And then this, if you're not strong enough to complete the event on your own, then look to this. But even if you are strong enough, I mean, I think there's no other use for these Exo favor points, so just hit auto unlock and it'll unlock these. You can choose like which one you unlock, but like you might not care if about the being that specific about it, so you can just hit auto unlock. Heck yeah, gonna cheese my way to Erica and Young Wei. You might be able to cheese the non-Sagittarius fights, but I don't think you'll be able to cheese Sagittarius that way. It looked like he had more than 1,000,000 HP. Like, I think Exo Sagittarius is a little too strong for the Erica Youngwei, especially off element. I mean, you'll be able to do the true damage, but you might not be able to do it. Anyway, well, I'm gonna be right back. I need to grab a drink. My drink ran out and I'm really thirsty. Yes, I've been getting hydration warnings, so I need to BRB. Anyway, BRB. Hey there, I'm back. Okay. I always knew something was wrong here. I fell into the lair of One Piece fans. I'm not really a One Piece fan, although I wouldn't call myself a One Piece fan. No, not remotely. I actually hate One Piece. I mean, why would anyone like One Piece anyway? I mean, it's not like One Piece has cool or good characters or anything. Wait, where did I put that? Where are you, fucker? Why are you not? Okay. Tie in. There you are. Let me just use this Granblue character. This Granblue character named Luffy. Just no resemblance to certain pirate of... Let's use Luffy.
Mission commenced.
Mission commenced. Hold on. Just do our skills. Batman also wants. That's not Luffy, that's Lucy from... That's Lucy from Wayne Pace. Oh my god, it's Lucy. It's Lucy. This set is probably level 90, you probably can't kill him. I'm not sure, probably not, but like, you don't really need to do the higher level ones. I just think the higher level ones might make it go a little faster, maybe. And it might not even be by that much, honestly. It's usually not by like a huge amount compared to the lower ones, but you might just be able to get away. If you can complete at least the level 80, you should be able to complete the event. Like,
Going for the sun.
I always wondered if they like balance the levels in the early stages, because I don't really pay attention to like the levels.
I won't let you get away.
As long as they don't kill me when their charge times fill up, probably be alright. Yeah, if you can complete at least the level 80, that's all you need to get the item. And then you'll also get buffs as you play the event, which might let you complete the harder ones, possibly. Or even if you can, it might let you do the fight easier, and yeah. Level increase and new wonder effects for unlocked. Defense +3. 500 Exo favor points. So you actually get these really quick. Oh, XP Wonder. That's cool. Oh shit, that's right. I should be... Let's turn off these. You can deactivate shop skills, by the way. Because you can only have 3 active at once. So... 2... Alright, 95 is next. How are you doing on this stuff?
Target acquired.
Target acquired. I don't think the attack is probably gonna be that strong, the charged diamond attack, so you're probably gonna be fine. See, this is definitely an event aimed towards newer people because, like, I'm barely gonna notice the jump from like 80, 85, 90, 95, but like a newer player is definitely gonna notice the difference, so... This is just gonna take a little longer for me each time.
Now you.
Oh, I didn't say the whole thing. Yeah, I recommend putting the music on because the voice lines of Sagittarius has always been meme-worthy.
It's over.
The music is good. This is a new track.
Going for the sub.
Yeah, like that doesn't seem very strong. But then I also have defense in my grid, but it shouldn't, and the characters, but if you have characters, then you might be able to get by on the strength of your characters, honestly. Oh god, the activate twice. Oh yeah, he has a support ability. Alright. Next level and... And we're at 100. Let's use a different party for funsies. Let's use Viking. This looks good. Alright, level 100. How'd you get Friday Shrimp Lady?
Target acquired.
I think she's actually from the gacha. The SR? Or no, wait. I'll look in a second. Actually, wait, let me look now. You called her. No, yeah, Friday Shrimp Lady is from the gacha.
Mission commenced.
Yeah, by the way, not all Zodiacs have dialogue with each other. It's specifically only Zodiacs that neighbor each other in the release order. So like, Anila and Andira have dialogue, and then Andira and Mahira have dialogue, and Mahira and Vajra have dialogue, etc. Yeah, you might need to be using skills and stuff. So the only two Zodiacs pull and they also banter? Yes. What two Zodiacs do you have again?
Now you've done it.
Now you've done it! That's so good. Anila and Andira. Oh, those are good pulls. Andira's great. Anila is very strong and will carry your fire for a while with her buffs.
It's over. Time to unleash more power. Going for the
Oh, the Friday Shrimp Lady. That's actually from this is a skin from an event. The premium Friday stuff gave this. That'll probably come back at some point. Kono game wa mood desu ka? Kid desu ka? Dewa mukhe. I can't actually read that. Oh. Accent is just light enough to be funny. Yeah. Yeah, the Sagittarius dialogue is great.
I won't let you get away. I can't allow such conduct.
Sagittarius voiced by the same VA as Ungrid. It's a free game. And it's on browser? Oh, okay. That's what you were asking? I was wondering. I thought you might have been asking about if it was a phone game or not. Okay, double attack rate up. Bane of the Storm Shrouded Immortal. It goes up even more, 105. Charge attack 20%, DA rate 20%, okay.
Mission commenced.
止められないよ。力を合わせれば必ず勝てよ。
Alright.
サンタマーリア、これがネモネードせ。波に乗るよ。力が湧いてくるようだろ。プレゼントをドーン。
This is probably gonna be more of a song. Level 105.
叱られるうちが花じゃぞ。
They usually don't like step it up so progressively like this. It's interesting. This is definitely for like gradual introduction of newer people.
ガイアドーラ。いくたさ威風堂々。
But this will help everybody.
貫くことよ。
Now you
波に乗るよ。オラ、いくたたヨーランドトーン。
it's over.
Attacks don't seem very strong, even though it has a lot of HP. I am actually looking forward to Anila being in Granblue. I'll play Anila until Ramdear comes out, or another Zodiac.
貫くこと陽光のみなぎるぜ。聖夜のパワーか。ガイアドーラ。
Ain't new ways for newer people. I didn't get raids that had that on-off defense mechanic till like level 120. No, it's definitely for newer people. Like, this is like one of the earliest introductions to V2 raids that you can get. So it's definitely meant to introduce newer people to V2 and also just like... Cause like anyone that's doing like endgame raids or like late game raids is probably not gonna have an issue with this boss. Cause it's not doing much damage. Even without defending, like, let's see. Like, you don't really need the V2 in this fight because none of the attacks seem that threatening. Like in the late game V2 fights, you end up if you don't defend, you die. And then also in Rise of the Beast is a very common event for everybody at all levels, and Shenjian is a V2 fight as well. So that's another example. What level did you fight? The level 80? Hey, well, yeah, you might not be able to full auto it then. It might actually require like button presses if you don't have a developed grid, but this might help. So I actually like defending, like using damage cuts on at choice moments and stuff like that. Although, depending on, I don't know. I should try and do it with like no grid. Anyway, let's try 110. Try using defense then. If just presses, then if there's any attacks that like, if he's about to do a charge attack, you can just like do all guard. And that should defend you against most of the damage. It can't defend you against the auto attacks, but Virgin grids versus these Chad raid bosses. This is not a raid boss, this is a solo boss. Like you can't actually call for help in these fights. Let's see. This might be the last level. Does it go up to 110 or does it go up to higher than 110? Request backup button is pretty nice. Yeah, like most content you're able to get backup. Oh yeah, what happened on the train? Wrecked by the train. Debuff 6 times. Okay, so these are actually omens you might want to break. You can try breaking these omens too.
It's over.
If they're wrecking you, because yeah, that is a decent amount of damage there, like 4,000. Not everyone's gonna be having like over 10,000 HP. I remember it took a long time to get over 10,000 HP.
Time to unleash more power.
I'm just wondering at what point I'm gonna have to actually maybe start defending or putting it on auto guard at least.
Going for the slot.
Yeah, if I was a less developed grid, I would be getting wrecked by that attack because you would not have as much HP as this. I mean, my water and wind party is the only one that can dent this tree monster. He drove right by. The train road drove by? Oh no. That sort of wrecked.
I won't let you get away.
Alanan just coming in there being sweet. Healing cap. Cleared 110. Oh, there's a 115. Oh my god, they're pushing it. Attack 15%. So you definitely go over here to the Covenant as you play this and unlock more of these, because look, you just get these buffs. I think I'm actually gonna use a different party. I'm gonna use a more defensive party. Let's try using my... Athena Satyr. Alright, boost the healing specs is the last one. What's the last one for you? Cap? Damage cap. That's a big one. I think it's more defensive to have Frau, actually. So yeah, even I'm using Miserable Mist. Rain of Arrows is another one. I think that comes from Sidewinder. That's a really useful one as well. Like Miserable Mist and Rain of Arrows are two of your biggest ones because this is a big attack down. This is a big defense and attack down. You might wanna, you definitely wanna make sure you debuff the target and stuff too. Like that's very important because. Yeah, you want Rain of Arrows 3 is very strong. In fact, like if you're only running 2 skills on your main character, or like party skills, well, actually, you probably won't be able to get classes with the singles that can equip more than 1 skill until like later, but. If you can only equip 1 skill, it's probably going to be Miserable Mist. If you have Miserable Mist already, it's probably going to be Rain of Arrows. Alright, let's try this. Level, wow. 80, 85, 90, 95. See, this is why I say it's definitely like geared towards relatively newer people, because 80 to 115, like, they don't normally like give like 5 like successive like 5 5 5 5 5 5 5. Normally it's like hard, harder, hardest. You know, for like the later stuff. Like this is like very stratified, so people that are at varying levels of Covenant of the Crucible applies to this battle. Okay.
Eat your hurt out.
Eat your hurt out. See, and also auto guard. Guarding the special attacks that deal a lot of damage. This will make a big difference if you guard the attacks. I'm gonna try doing it with no guard. This team is pretty defensive, and as you see, I have a lot more HP than I did on the last one. I have. That's scary too low. If I was serious, I wouldn't be here. I'm glad I wasn't serious. Guy streaming about his fart jug. Fart jug. What if that was actually to be polite, so... Defensive debuffs and buffs work really well. Like Medusa inflicts 6 turns of accuracy down and double and triple attack down, so if you have someone like Medusa, Medusa can help reduce the damage you're taking. Sure, we can live with that knowing. I'm sure. Holy Saber is really good, or the Paladin Holy Saber, that line that uses sword and spear that has Phalanx. Phalanx is a really important skill because it's a damage cut, and damage cut's one of the main ways to like reduce damage. And that's just a flat cut, so like if you're gonna take 10,000 damage and you have a 70% damage cut, you're gonna take 3,000 damage. And if you have multiple sources of damage cut, they stack if they're different types, like untyped damage plus like elemental, it'll, like for example, Athena has can prevent wind damage. Has a wind damage cut, while while Paladin has the all damage cut, so if you stack those, it's 100%. Over 100%, actually. And you won't take any damage from anything wind.
Going for the slot.
Hitting 8k HP party right now. That's actually a lot, like, for just like starters, huh? Because I remember having like less HP, like in the early days. Like I remember getting close to 10k was like, well. Don't worry, this is the level 110, 115, I forget. Oh cool, it broke the omen. Cool, all this stuff is oddly enough very validating, shows you're on the right track, it's all coming together. Yeah! It'll definitely come together once you find out like the important things. Like finding out about like attack and debuffs, like debuffs, and how important they are, like will be a game changer, because if you haven't been running with like debuffing the enemy, then you've just been taking like double damage. Like 50% attack down is like reducing the damage you take by like 50% or more, you know? Doing the harder fights is just gonna make my grind to finish the wonder a little faster. But like I said, if you just get the wonder at all, like you're already gonna get at least this, which is good. But then you can get all the way up to this if you keep doing it. The solo battles are, I don't know if these are worth doing besides just completing them. Oh wow, these have like levels. See, like you can level, like they provided a lot of progression to like power you up for these fights. So even if you're not doing well, like you can still sync points and you get like all these buffs. See, defense 25%, attack 25%. 120. Okay, we haven't done the 120 yet. I think this is the strongest one.
Mission commenced.
Okay. BRBL and Let's Dragon Time should eat something. Alright, what on earth have you done? Why do I have to think about a farting jug now? I mean, if you want to keep thinking about that, you can. I've already gone on to thinking about other things, but... I mean, it's just a fart jug, like... It's just a fart jug. I don't know. Compared to some stuff, there's a lot worse. That's pretty tame.
Yeah.
Let the void take you.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'll be able to do this with no defending. We'll see.
It's over. Now you.
Let your thoughts be consumed by some dude's fart joke.
It's over.
暑苦しいわね。援護任せてもいい？もちろん。メグちゃん。
Frankly, I have zero idea on the logistics of how it works. It could be someone just trolling you, cause it's funny.
我が炎で信念を照らしてみせましょう。つられた。
ねえメグちゃん、見てて見てて。ドーンと決めちゃうよ。なかなかやるじゃない。
つられた。
羽根付きアタック。
Are you fine with that?
守りは
容赦しないから。そんな
守護のおせちはいかがでしょう。
メルシアナスライダー。
ミネルバスラット。
はっそうね。
I won't let you get away.
バカの邪魔よ。
おせちの
援護任せてもいい？もちろん。メグちゃん、つられた。
I think this is the hardest. I don't think it goes above 120.
バカの邪魔よ。
Time to unleash more power.
甘い
羽根付きアタック。
Should I tell her? Tell her about what? Oh wait, did I miss something? Oh no.
バカの邪魔よ。
It goes up to 150? Really? It goes all the way up to 150?
我が盾の防げぬもの。
援護任せてもいい？
Wow.
もちろん。メグちゃんのため。
あらゆる万難を払ってみせましょう。
That's funny.
我が炎で
It does indeed, but it returns you with 1 eternity sand if you beat it. If you get all the way to 150 and you beat it, you get an eternity sand. That's cool. I'll do it for an eternity sand.
バカの邪魔よ。あけま、メグちゃんの邪魔はさせないからね。助かるわ。おった
甘い。
そうえはっ。バカの邪魔
You
よ。
only need to beat. You only need to beat level 100 for the sand. Oh, really? Just level 100?
やるじゃない。
I transcended Bahamut, and I want to transcend Lucifer to 210 as well.
バカの邪魔よ。
Now you've done it.
メルシアナスライダー。
甘い。
羽根
Finally fully cleared this run of Babel. Good job.
バイバイ。
I can't allow such conduct.
疲れた。肩もんであげるね。もみもみ。
If you don't want to get near FLB. Wait, do the 5-star evokers need eternity sand? Holy shit, do they need 1 eternity sand? Context, my 150 Exo is a stable 9-turn no guard full auto. Oh god, 3 sand per 5. Oh. That's painful. God, it's gonna be a long time before I get a 5-star evoker. I don't even know which one I'm gonna go for first. I have all the evokers now, but now it's like, man, I remember a long time ago before I got my first evoker, I'm like, man, it'll be crazy down the line having all the evokers. Now that I have all the evokers, I'm like, damn, it's gonna be so hard getting uncapped past this point. Oh god. Same with eternal FLBs. Wait, you need sand for eternal FLBs? Well, no, it's gonna take me a while for the eternal FLBs as well. Oh, cool! I can get the Exo weapon. Wait, do the Exo bow and stuff? Does this drop from? Does this drop from the fight randomly? No, you don't need sand for Eternals at all? Oh, okay, FLB. Oh, you mean FLB, like 5-star, not like Transcendence, right? That. I guess that's ULB, isn't it? Cause, wait. No, FLB is Transcendence. Did you get all your 6-star? 6-star? You got 4 bows as drops? Oh, okay. Hold on, I might have already gotten some bows. Wow, you get 300 for completing 95 and 110? Reserve summons. Rusted and slept near shoe. Oh, just level 100 except for Tiana's Transcend to 130. I need to farm more Angel Halo because I need more orbs so I can finish the sabers to get, or the katanas for Eta. Currently leveling Tien to 140. Cool. Alright, let's... So I only found out recently that you can actually cram these upgraders into chalices now. Like... That makes it so easy. I mean, the shards are better than the jewels because you can actually use the jewels to kind of get good RNG, but these are just... How much would this turn into? Honestly, uncapping 110 to 120 is the most pain. Okay. Hello to Salva, look at the scary Pikachu and not thinking about the stupid thing anymore. Yeah, don't think about it. People do silly stuff, that's all. Reserve. Let's see. Trying to get rid of weapons right now. I don't want to auto reserve though. Okay, now I can buy one of these. $125. Man, nine turn clear, huh? On full auto. No guard. That's pretty good. Yeah, my fire grid is pretty developed, but it's still like there's still ways to go. Like even at the level where I'm not at like I don't have like perfect grids or anything. I'm just solid. I'm at the point where I'm solid in all elements to where I can perform at a tier level in Unite and Fight. So I'm and I can walk into any raid in the game. Although the very end game raids I'm kind of scared to because they require a lot of coordination and work with other people, and that's like very investing for me, and I need like time to set aside for that, and I haven't gotten around to doing like the Mugen fight or Siete fight. You're at level 90 stag with Lumberjack? Oh yeah, Lumberjack's a good, well, can definitely help. I use Lumberjack a lot for sustain. Paladin's really strong, Iatro Mantis is also strong if you're dealing with a lot of like debuffs.
It's over.
Forgot what your fire grid is like. Oops. What, my fire grid? Or... My fire grid's like not terrible, I mean... Paladin Yatra Mantis might be much for a new player to unlock. Well, I mean, there's people that aren't necessarily completely new in the audience as well, so yeah, tier 5s are pretty far along, so but before that, I mean, even just Holy Saber, Lumberjack is there's a lot of good tier 4s. Tier 4 is like where you start getting into like the real solid classes. But tier 3 has a lot of like fundamental skills like Miserable Mist, Rain of Arrows.
Time to out.
Really relatable. I want to do Sieta, and I definitely could, but my crew members I need to make the time create a party tailored. Yeah, like I have my crew as well. If I really wanted to, I could seek help and definitely do it, but it's just getting around to doing it when I got like tons of other stuff and things I'm interested in doing, and the fact that it's available at any time, it's like, oh well, I can put it off a little bit later since it's available at any time, you know. But at some point I do want to do it. I was thinking maybe I'd have a stream where like I'd actually try to complete like some end game content, or at least like learn how to do it. Although I think with Mugen, well, no, fighting Siete, I have no idea. I don't know how his fight goes actually. All I know is that when fighting Mugen, it's a check on whether you have Whamdus or not. Remember, at the end of it all, Slack Chans always win. Wait, what are Slack chats? In what way? In what way do you Slack?
万難を払ってみせましょう
I can put this raid off until later since it's already time us shaking hands in the senior home still playing GB. That's funny.
つられ
Senior. The people who wait until new content is no longer new and side game starts doing handouts of it. Oh, yeah. Whamdus is one hell of a name. I keep thinking of like Wham from the JoJo. Or make said content easier to access farm. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I was doing what is it? Diaspora before it became like Slack to do it. Hey, welcome back, Cursed Fruit.
Time to out.
Alright, reload. $300 crystals. Auto unlock. Alright, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I have 5 more fights to do?
Eat your hurt out.
Eat your hurt out. Oh no, it's on semi-auto. Ah, bonk. Oh wow, that did not. Without any buffs or debuffs. See, that's the thing. Like, even that, part of the reasons why doing less damage is because I'm fully like buffed and the enemy's fully debuffed too. You know, I realize I could totally play another game right now while I'm like farming this. I mean, this is basically turned into like unite and fight farming kinda. But I am totally down. If anyone has any questions, talk about Granblue, feel free. This is still a Granblue Zatsu dual wielding Michael and Percival's weapons as Viking. Wait, isn't Michael's like axe voltage? Like, do you only have what other axe do you? Oh no, the Dopus is an axe. Seraphic, Dopus. So you only have 2 staffs, so 16% EX from the. Okay, but then you also get supplemental from that. Is your axe uncapped fully? Is your Seraphic axe uncapped?
It's over.
Or not Seraphic. I meant the axe, Michael's weapon. It's also an excellent main hand. Is it? Oh, I can graduate from can I graduate from the fucking Xeno axe then if I get that? How good is it? Let me see. Crimson Scale. Wow. All allies gain charge bar 15 on Ogi. And bonus fire damage. Damage count. Supplement fire allies damage.
Time to out.
Yeah, boosted damage cap is really strong too. Dang.
Going for the slot.
50% party meter and 20% echoes. That's very strong. See, like, this is an example of a weapon that you might want to use your Damascus on. Is something I would consider. But the thing is that even though it would be a huge upgrade and it would definitely come in handy and I'd definitely enjoy it, like there's always opportunity cost when it comes to using Damascus, when it comes to using gold bars, when it comes to using any limited resources. Always opportunity cost. By spending these 3 Damascus on this, I might be happy with my Michael Axe, but what happens if a few months down the line all of a sudden I get another copy of the Uni Axe and it's like, oh, I want to go into light primal all of a sudden, so I need as many Damascus as I can to try to, or to try to uncap more. You know, I might not have enough, like that's the whole opportunity cost you have to think of. You also have to kind of plan for the future. Beginner draw is actually good if you especially depends on when you signed up, because the beginner draw is set to whatever the pool is set to whatever the pool was when you started the game. So if you started during a leg fest or flash fest, then you'll be able to pick a leg or flash fest character on your beginner draw. So if you didn't, then you'll just be able to pick from like any of the normal characters, which might not be as good, but it's still usually worth it just because you can pick any character. It's like a subtix, essentially, the beginner draw, because you get like a free 10 draw and you get ability to pick any character. If you can pick a grand or a limited, then it's definitely worth it. If you can't pick a grand or limited, then it's you know, take it or leave it.
Going for the slot.
I think the beginner draw is the start dash thing, right? Unless you're talking about the one that's the do 100 and then get the other 100, and the one that I showed off like a while back, the one where you can get up to like a full spark, where you get like the first 100 and then that's a different thing. There's also a thing that's like a subtix, but it's only available when you start and every 30 days after you start, and then yeah. I definitely bought that one you showed. That was amazing. Absolutely worth the money. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one, the beginner draw is definitely like take it or leave it, but if you have good stuff in the pool, like I had a Neela in the pool. I didn't pick a Neela because I didn't know at the time, and I screwed myself, and I actually got mad at myself for a while for that. But ultimately, like, yeah, just look at the pool of the, you should be able to see like what you're able to pick with the beginner draw ticket. Like you should get a ticket, I think. Debuff resistance. Alright, unlock more, Wonder level 5. Okay, I'm halfway to level 10. And I got 1 copy of the bow. Might take a while to get full copies of the bow. But if you're repeatedly doing the level 80, Jesus, holy crap! There's a lot of fights. Okay, you can't see it on here because the drop down box won't show on OBS. But it goes from 80 to 135. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've done 12 fights so far. No, 11 fights. This 135 will be the 12th fight. So we have 3 more fights to go.
Mission commenced.
You post screenshot? Okay. Oh, not retreat. Yeah, this is the beginner draw set. So the beginner pick ticket. See, exchange a pick ticket for a draw item you choose. That's what you want to see. You should be able to see, like, there should be above this, there should be able to, like, use ticket, it should say. And then if you click the use ticket, it'll show you all the characters. And then you can click the button on the upper right to, like, exclude characters you already have. And then you can see what characters you don't have, and you can pick. That's usually how the tickets work. In fact, I'll even show you here how it should look, because I have this. It should be the same format as this, like surprise special draw. See, available surprise special draw ticket buy, but up here you have use ticket. Okay, use ticket. This shows you what you can get over here. Now, normally this will show everybody you can get with the ticket, but if you go here, you can go character weapons you already got, include, exclude. So exclude the weapons you already, the character weapons you already have, and this will show you the characters you haven't unlocked yet. Now see, I'm gonna get the subticks eventually. This, I think, when does it stop? When can you stop buying this? Until May 10th. Okay, so I'm probably gonna buy this like today or tomorrow. I just have to decide who I want. So this subticks is only going to be available for a couple more days. The beginner draw ticket, honestly, is going to come back for you every like 30 days or so. And it's going to have the same pool. So yeah, check the pool and see if there's any limited characters. If there's grand characters or like limited characters, then you're in business. Like, I'm thinking of picking either Cupitan, Hecate, or... It's really just between those two, I think. Cupitan's pretty good, I hear, in Babel and stuff. Challenge content, and Hecate is, seems very solid. Very similar to it. You can filter for grand, can you? Oh no, yeah, you can. Go over here. So what you want to do is go over here, use ticket, then you have the filter here, character weapons, filter. SSR, and then pick grand, holiday. Really, just pick, like, all of these. See, there's no matching. There are no matching character weapons? Oh, you have no grands there? Okay. So you didn't start during a leg fest. Is there a chance... Try one of these up here. You might have started... I don't know if it's possible you can start during a non-leg fest holiday banner. What's available on your list? Name some of the characters that are on that list. Usually the weapon has grand on the bottom. Oh, okay, all of the those are all the fantasy characters. So then okay, so if you select everything, then you get the fantasy characters. Yeah. Those are just regular. So your beginner draw ticket isn't particularly special. It's about as special as like a subtix. So you can kind of ignore that and decide to get it someday later when it comes back. You don't feel pressured. If there's a character you want on there, then great. But if anything, this is the thing that you should consider if you're going to consider something, because this ends in 2 days. Until 7 p.m. May 10th, which is 6 a.m. 6 a.m. June 10th for Eastern time. Yeah, there's still very strong standard characters, non-grands. Like I use some non-grands and like non-limited characters in all my teams pretty much. Like for example, wait, who was I thinking? Yeah, don't bother if it's not within your disposable income budget. But like if it's something to consider, then there can definitely be advice thrown your way. But if it's not something to consider, then don't consider it. Don't worry about it. More subtics will come in the future. They usually put out a subtics every couple months, 2-3 months. Maybe every couple months, because there's usually like 5 or 6 a year, I think. But that one for the subtics, really, if like you're never gonna spend money on the game except for one thing, buy the anniversary ticket, because that also gets you like holiday characters and grand characters. The subtics normally are just like if you want like a gacha character that's not a grand or limited. Athena is non-grand, yeah. Satyr both. Sorry, I was like thinking about other stuff, and then I was also looking at the fact I have their New Year's skins right now, which are not free, but but they are actually just regular gacha characters. They're not like grand or limited, and they're both very good, especially with Medusa. So. Didn't know Anne was 9.8. Yeah, she got really good with her 5-star. Anyway, let's complete. Oh, I'm still doing this. Haha.
Mission commenced.
Sorry for bailing on you like that. Oh, huh. You lost all your debuffs. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, be careful about like wasting time, because buffs on the enemy are like timed buffs usually, so after like 3 minutes they'll fall off. So if you like debuff the enemy with miserable mist and then you just wait 3 minutes, the buff will go away. So buffs on you are turn based, and also the ones that have numbers on them are turn based. Like those 3-3-3, but see that attack down right here, this one, that's a time-based one.
Now you've done it.
You could also wait an hour to let Repel fall off Medusa. Repel falls off Medusa in an hour? Really? It'll fall off? That should be turn-based. I mean, the fight normally only lasts an hour and a half, so if you've waited an hour, then... He means the Medusa boss, not the playable character? Oh, okay, the Medusa boss. No, there was certain bosses, yeah, that had that, where like if you just waited out their really long buff. You forgot you got Dirt Sandalphon? Oh man, Dirt Sandalphon is great. Old school Repel killed your entire team.
I won't let you get away. Time to out.
Kind of feel like playing like, I don't know, I kind of feel like playing more Against the Storm. It is a little late, but I do want to finish these. But I was thinking, well, we still got a couple more fights. It's gonna take another. I'm still gonna be here for at least another like 20-30 minutes. So that's enough time for a Risk of Rain run, right?
Going for the sun.
Illustrator's a really busted standard band. Yeah, Illustrator is really good. Unsure if she's useful for a beginner team. I'm pretty sure like she's useful no matter what level you're at. Like,
Yeah.
rain debuffs are circle shaped and on a timer, usually 3 minutes. Yeah.
我が盾の防げぬものなどない。
High speed risk a rain run.
反乱を払ってみせましょう。
We could do it.
我が炎で信念を照らしてみせましょう。
I could also sink a little bit of time in it against the storm, but I feel like playing something more active. Or we could do Darkest Dungeon, but I think I want to wait for Darkest Dungeon 2. Once that against the storm BGM and storm starts sounding, I'll start drifting. Yeah. So that's probably not a good. Hold on.
一気に叩くわよ。ドーンと決めちゃうよ。なかなかやるじゃない。
I might be able to play a little bit of
メルシアナスライダー。
Risk of Rain though, yeah.
羽根つきアタック。グレンのコラプション。
I won't let you get away.
Cause yeah, we still got a couple more fights after this. It's gonna take in. Should have time for a quick run, especially if I play on like Mongoose, or Mongoose.
ネルバスラスト。
Not Monsoon. I want to play on Rainstorm.
バカの邪魔よ。
Time to out.
容赦しないから。そんな。
守護のおせちはいかがでしょう。
Going for the throat.
I beat Monsoon on Artificer today. Really strong character. Yeah, once you get the alt ultimate attack, it's really strong.
もちろんメグちゃんのためな。
あらゆる万難を払ってみせましょう。
Okay. Let's.
我が炎で信念を照らしてみせましょう。
There. We can let it play a little bit.
メグちゃん見てて見てて。はいはいわかったわよ。
Alt primary and alt secondary seem more a matter of taste. Yeah, the alt special is super good.
私の敵じゃなかったのね。
Oh cool, we finished the fight.
さらなる高みを目指す。
Yeah, if I leave the sound on, then I won't forget about it as much. CA cat. Oh. Alright, 140. We got 3 more fights. Then feel when Artificer is still squishy dead meat. Ah, damn it. I like how the more you fight, the higher level, the more you're in space fighting Sagittarius. Alright, now who do I play? I couldn't play Artificer.
援護任せてもいい？もちろん。
Fully defeat the teleporter boss in 1 second.
あらゆる万難を払ってみせましょう。
I really want to unlock the alt stuff of Huntress.
ほんと決めちゃうよ。なかなかやるじゃない。メルシアナ。
Maybe I should try playing Huntress. Collect and carry 12 crowbars at once.
メグちゃん見てて見てて。はいはいわかったわよ。
Full primary Huntress is painful to play full alternate Huntress is fun.
羽根つきアタック。
Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to unlock. Let's play Acrid. I haven't played Acrid in a while. Acrid inflict poison 1,000 times.
決めるわよ。メ
No damage states are easier but not free. Okay. I wanna unlock this alternate utility, inflict poison 1,000 times. Is this alternate utility good? Do you know?
Now you've done it.
あらゆる万難を払ってみせましょう。
Full default? I don't know, this blight sounds interesting. 60% damage per second. Whoa, no drop pad. It's been so long since I played Akron. Let's see if I can remember how to play. Honk. Yeah, the poison's a lot stronger than it says, I thought. It seems stronger than it. I think I want attack speed. Akron's default jump has a very short cooldown. Oh, then I'm probably not gonna like the alternate that much, huh? Ah, executive card. I love the executive card. Ah, I feel bad. I used those 2 shops already. It's okay, I'll have plenty of opportunities. Alt cooldown is based on number of enemies hit. Essence of Heresy. Wait, which one's Essence of Heresy? That's the one that replaces your special skill.
I won't let you get away.
You want Visions of Heresy on Akron? That replaces the regular attack, right? Places your claw swipes, the range attack. That's pretty hot. Alright. I should have played on Monsoon, since I didn't want to necessarily play for a long time. But I'm willing to play if I'm doing really well. Some of the white items this stage. Pretty good, yeah. Hold on. No unlock yet. Alright, level 145. Oh shit, no. I forgot I have to keep setting full auto each time. Power Crystal would be really good on Acrid, but I don't want to replace any of these items. Oh, someone answered a bunch of my questions I had about Risk of Rain in a comment. It was pretty good. I found out about how to get the engineer skill. Just keep, once the teleporter's at 99, the enemies will stop spawning, so you can just not kill the boss. Change in the game options to default to full auto. Yeah, I know you can do that. I typically like it on semi-auto actually. Hey, lunar coin. And you got your answer. Yeah, I should be able to get. I should be able to get the engineer, the missiles now. Not a single trash item, yeah. And I have. Let's see. Oh, and electricity can kill them. Alright, an executive card is one of my favorite items. Rusted. Record doesn't also use your special more often? Oh, yeah. What does Acrid care the most about? Oh, that's nothing. Characters with a lot of travel ability are nice. Teleport over there. Need to find more shops. Void Crucible. Ooh. Ooh, increased jump height. Hold interact to slam the ground. It takes a little bit for the jump height to register, it feels like. Now it's working. Nudist. Now I take no fall damage. Healing drone, perfect. Activating equipment gains a burst in movement speed. Okay, that's useless. Okay then. I didn't see how many turns that took. Hold up. Defense plus 3%. Alright, TA rate. Wow, they give you a lot of buffs. So there's a lot of buffs to help you complete the harder and harder fights. Alright, this is 150 and this is the last fight. Just build bleed crit. Oh damn it. I autoed. Alright, this is the last one. I'll have to get bleed and crit. Oh yeah, I should definitely use that bouncing disease more. Oh hey, Titanic Neural boosts health and regeneration. I should have picked it on Monsoon. This is a good run. Oh wow, so the bounces activate Ukulele, which can help finish things off. Okay, you want Visions of Heresy. Hellfire Tincture, Effigy of Grief, Beans of Fealty, Defiant Gouge. Well, the Beans of Fealty might be worth getting. Sons of Heresy, that's another essence. That's a beans. Strands of Heresy, no. Hellfire Tincture. Curial Raucous, Tone Flux, Egocentrism, Shaped Glass, no. Dang it. Well, I'll just go on another try again later. Back, what did I miss? I bought Beads of Fealty. Which covenant thing to unlock first? I was just hitting auto unlock, but yeah, if you wanna pick specific ones, it might be better off for you. So defense might be good if you're having issues dying. Crowbar. Oh boy, all three. Come on, enemies. Monk. I don't really need fungus on. That doesn't seem very good on Akron. Defense is good if you're having issues dying. You love how this statement sounds. I guess that's a pretty obvious statement, but uh-oh. More multi-shops. Okay. Oh, they're at 6%, and our characters are still at full HP. Well, I don't want... What's down here? Old guillotine. I think that you don't even have to hit with the virus. Alright, let's see if I can't. Chance to kill an ammo pack that refreshes all skill cooldowns. I'll take it. I saw a green item as the first thing and I'm like, fuck it, I'll take it. Void item. Needle tick. I don't think I want needle tick. If you're playing solo, you can abuse pausing on adaptive chess. Oh, can you? The person that was talking about different things talked about the difference between needle tick and bleed, and essentially like one needle tick is better than one. Generally, like one needle tick is better than one tri-tip dagger, but 10 tri-tip daggers are better than 10 needle ticks, cause needle tick refreshes the collapse on. Or no, the bleed is refreshed every time it's applied, but the collapse isn't refreshed, it just deals more damage based on the number of stacks. Hit and run character, yeah. Hold up. Okay, we finished it. 1000 Exo favorite points. Alright, Wonder level 6. 4 more levels for me. Damage count 10%. Ooh.
Eat your hurt out.
Eat your hurt out. Okay. Ah. There we go. Oh. There's actual chests over here. Gasoline. Crowbar. I wonder if I can get over there. Or if it's worth it. I guess not. Well, actually. Oh. Maybe not. Helps your special more to have collapse. Alright. Gotcha. Come on, Shatter Spleen. No Shatter Spleen. What is that? Oh, that's a... What happens if you put a... Oh, cool. What would I want to scrap? Rust and key. Crowbar is not that good on accurate. Oh well. Crowbar is good. Yeah, there seems to be a there's a scrap thing right there. Okay, let's trade bustling fungus. What else should I trade? Syringe, repulsion plate. Wait. Titan rock thing, pennies, banner, bandolier. Pennies. Repulsion plate. What else? Oh, the banner. Banner, yeah, I don't like the banner that much. I don't think I'm just gonna get all crowbars, so maybe I'll save these. Repulsion plate. Syringe, yeah. I don't know. I think I still want to keep the syringe. What's the monster tooth? Oh, monster tooth, yeah. Oh. Wait, what's the warhorn do? What's this do? Activating your equipment? Oh. Okay. Rare footage of beetle attacking. Alright, level 4. Oh god, it's taking health. Ah, fuck! Get away! How do you deal with that? Wow, does the dealing damage include the... Oh, it includes poison? Holy shit. You have head stompers? You missed you finding those. Yeah, I got head stompers, pretty early on. Oh, let's pause it here. Hey, I got a bow. Defense. Some move speed items, accuracy utility lets them leap super high, then holding E will make a massive, hugely damaging nuke. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that. Wait, I wanted to use the... This shrine has protection. Oh boy. Ouch. Hold an additional equipment charge, my favorite. Enemies with 4 or more debuffs. Generating scrap. Guaranteed red chest, look for glowing pink mushrooms. Red chest? What's a red chest? I know what a gold chest is. Oh. Yeah, it's right over there. I already know where it is. I wonder how expensive it's gonna be. $3,152. $3,000, huh? I could always go after I beat the teleporter. Hey, another crowbar machine. There doesn't seem to be a lot of treasure here. I see a void crucible way over there. Void Scent Flame. Wait, I've never seen that. Upon hitting an enemy at full health, spawn a lava pillar. Corrupts all will of the wisp. Corrupts all. I don't know if I've ever gotten that. I want to get it. Corrupted wisp, very good item. Look at my head turned off. Why does it turn off sometimes? Alright. Yeah, I do see the explosions. Okay, I think I have enough for the treasure. Uh-oh. Get off of here. It's not dying. There we go. Try using the leap to disengage. If you use the stomp, can you not use the leap for a while? Do you normal leap? Permanently reduce armor on hit. Missile drone. Damn. I remember at first I was like, wow, this thing never seems to not give me something. Oh no. 3? Oh fuck. Then they're gonna like eat my health. How am I gonna deal with that? Ah shit. I am recovering health just by dealing damage. Uh-oh. They're sucking health. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Ah! I shouldn't have gotten so close. That's okay. I didn't want to go super long anyway, and they're sucking health jumps in. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Oh well. That's fine. How much more do I have left to do? 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonder level 6. Mortality clarified in a single blow. I guess that's one way to put it, yeah. Yeah, I'll need to keep that in mind when the Dune Striders in the future. Yeah, they're pretty strong, especially when there's 3 of them. I didn't realize they actually like suck you in. Like I thought you just sucked your health, not like actually like pulled you in with gravity. Exo Sagittarius fucked you up, yeah. Let's go over here. Alright, well, it's been a few hours, and I did stream earlier today, so I've streamed a lot already. This is a good stream. I hope people got the help they needed if they wanted help with Exo Sagittarius or just enjoyed hanging out. Yeah, if you just grab the Wonder, like any amount of leveling it up is good, but yeah, next stream is gonna be tomorrow night, is Darkest Dungeon 2. I'm very excited. I kind of wanted to do a stream in the afternoon, but I'm like busy with stuff, so I don't think I'll be able to swing it early enough. But who knows? If I get done too soon, then I'm gonna be like, damn it, I want to do this. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon 2, so keep that in mind. I also gotta write stuff too. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream for now. Let me get the... There we go. Play DD2 along with you, fresh save. Well, I mean, it's off early access, so probably a good idea to do fresh save anyway. But awesome. We will definitely play tomorrow night, Darkest Dungeon 2. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Oyaku minasai. Take care. Bye-bye.